what else can we expect from the Fools? I mean, like we see the internet content, we see the sketches, the music has obviously been fire. We got the new album coming. Just what can we expect to know from you guys as being followers of the Fools?
Man, lot more skits.
Yeah, upcoming we got a series of important PSAs.
Yeah,
about
Okay.
like, things you should know about us.
thank you.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And one thing about us that y'all should know is a lot of rappers. You go to their show, they're trying to
Right.
fuck your girl. If you come to our show, we have our guarantee. We will not fuck your girl.
We promise.
Word.
We
we
will not
promise we
fuck your
won't.
girl. Your girl
That's-
is safe at our show.
Now
That's a
listen,
great
now
marketing
We'll say this.
fucking
We'll say this.
A lot of
plug,
rappers gonna fuck your girl. We
That's
won't
great
even-
marketing.
We won't even try.
Yeah.
If you walk
They
away,
won't. They're stand-up
we'll
guys.
talk to him for a second.
We might talk to him.
We'll talk to him. We'll chop it up.
Yeah.
Put up.
That's very.
We'll chop it
We'll
up.
That's
let you
what's
know
up.
we could.
I might even
but
buy
we
her,
won't.
Yeah, I might even buy her a drink, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well. Yeah.
a friend, a
relax.
platonic drink.
Relax. A platonic drink.
I just want to
Only
take it to my
Patron.
bedroom platonically.
platonic drink.
to
A
show
shot
her
of
the
Patron.
plaques. Yeah,
You just
Okay.
want to thrust
That's
your
what's up.
pelvis into her pelvis
platonically, but nothing sexual. Don't worry.
Just
So it's like
as
we,
friends.
We,
as
we
friends.
promise we won't do that though. We won't
Or
do
we
that.
will refund your
That's-
ticket. We will
Yeah,
refund.
we
If we have
promise
sex
if
with
we-
your girl, we will give you a refund on the ticket.
That win-win.
That is
Right?
true.
I don't know.
I
Safety
think
net.
that's fair.
I would say so.
Other rappers are not giving out this kind of deal.
No
Fair
one's giving
trade.
that out.
Fair trade.
Sometimes your girl just gets smashed for
So
free.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes she just gets fucked and you don't get a refund, bro.
No refund?
You know how fucked up that is? You don't even get a refund on that
She
shit.
don't bring home no
Listen.
weed.
Nothing.
If you fuck my girl
It just
and give
brings
me a
you
refund,
another
I'll be
nigga's
like,
sweater who's too small.
that's reasonable at least.
Hey,
Damn.
you gotta. Well, you could.
whose UCLA sweatshirt is that? I ain't go to that college.
Or she just bring you some basketball shirts and be like, bitch, you ain't never hoop.
So you're okay with the
Shorts don't even
refund?
fit me.
You're good as long
Well,
as you get a refund.
I'd like to emphasize that we will not fuck your girl.
No, I'm saying in the case if
But
someone
That's the
smashes your
main
chick.
point. The main point is
On
we're not gonna
the
fuck your
off
girl.
chance that something happens, we will refund your
Right.
ticket price.
On the off chance.
If
It won't happen.
Money back guarantee.
If you do fuck a guy's girl, is he the fool or are you guys?
Oh, we're all
Oh
fools.
man, we all fools in that situation.
We're
That's-
all- everybody just
that's
fooling
a fact.
around.
In
Everybody fooling
love,
around.
when you're fooling with a fool, you've been fooled.
You
You
fool.
transition to my next topic.
Ooh.
And I put some aluminum foil and I'll be like, yo, oh my gosh, we get it. We have the internet.
The
Can we
medical
please
bills alone will just buy a bong.
just roll it up.
Buy fucking or that.
But
You know?
the first time I did smoke and get high, it was from a blunt. I was with black people. They rolled it up nice.
Oh, dog, I got a
And
funny.
they kept singing this song that still sticks with me to this day.
which is
We were just kids, so it is they all put on these high pitched voices like they just inhaled some helium, and they would go, "We got that smoky smoky,
Hey,
we got that smoky smoky, we got that smoky smoky, hey, we got that smoky smoky smoky." And that shit would, we would start
Yeah, that
dancing.
shit was fire.
We would have mad
Oh,
fun.
yo, I have something like that. I remember when I realized I was a pothead, dude. I was at home alone, obviously, as I aforementioned, and I got super high, and I came back.
Shout
in
out
the
Keith
house.
and Pete, man. Wheeling Jesuit. I
Hey.
know they in PG County in Maryland somewhere, and they probably doing good for themselves. The Demon of the
Hell
Dunk,
yeah.
the Defender. I feel you guys.
There we go. But yeah,
I'm
so
gonna be in AC during the holidays. Come holler at me. They better not go.
I have no idea where this fool's gonna be at. He said AC. I'm thinking.
Oh, Atlantic City
Oh, okay. Dope. That's what's up.
at the
But yeah.
Tropicana Hotel Casino.
You want to just give him the room number while you're
Exactly.
and what time
no,
you'll
I'm
be?
performing.
What
I'm
ti-
performing.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Oh, never mind.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
just be. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be standing out front, flagging cars in.
I thought you were just gonna be hanging out in Atlantic
No,
City. I was like,
I'll
what
be
the fuck?
performing.
I was like, why is this guy? Why does he have to finish his sentence so bad,
Right,
bro?
right,
No,
right.
plug your shit. Plug your shit. You should have let me know. I would have.
I'm
let
only,
you go.
only said that because of the people I brought up. The
Mm.
last time they were in Jersey, they were in Atlantic City, and they hit me up like, "Yeah, comedian, what's up?" And I didn't even live in New Jersey anymore, and I was just like, "What do you want me to do, man?"
Damn.
The pressure was on. I haven't
Yeah.
seen y'all since college.
Damn, that's funny. But yeah, no, I was gonna say I had a similar moment. I got home, I was inside, nobody was home, and I knew nobody was coming home. And I did the robot for 10 minutes to no music. And my song was, "Ain't nobody in this house. Nobody in this house. Ain't nobody in this house." And for 10 minutes, bro, just
I
at the
love
top of the
that.
stairs. That was my shit.
I love the freedom of a kid knows that, yo, I gotta cut loose every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like when you're an adult, you're like, "Oh, You need so much to be like, oh, let me loosen my tie as an
Yeah,
adult. But
yeah,
as a kid, when my mom would leave me in the car by myself and go in the store,
You just get it out right quick.
I would just scream as loud as I could. But like nothing was wrong. But I'd just be like, yo, let me test the limits of sound right now.
You
Let
know
me
who do-
see.
You know who does that? You know who did that? That like fucking changed. That blew my mind. Is my boy Lev Swift. We would-
I know Left Swift. That's why Left Swift can stay so cool.
yeah.
Because when he's
exactly.
by himself, he probably is the weirdest motherfucker
Yeah.
alive.
We'd
No
do
disrespect,
8
Lefty.
hours. We do 8 hours at the office, quiet as hell. You know, reserved Filipino law office,
Hmm.
and then we get into the parking lot, and he'd sit in the car, and he'd smoke a bowl. I'd be smoking, and he'd just grab the steering wheel, and he'd just be like, "Fuck!"
That is it right there. I feel that. That's beautiful. That's mental health right there. That's
straight
male-
up.
Who's your favorite team, man?
I love the Yankees in baseball.
Really?
Yeah, big Yankees
As a
fan.
fucking LA guy?
I know. My dad's from New York, though.
Oh, okay.
So that's like a
All
thing.
right. That surprised the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm. I like that. And then in basketball, I'm a Lakers fan, though.
Okay, all right.
'Cause,
A
you know,
homer, a homer.
Yeah. Because Kobe and Shaq just demolished when I was like in high school and shit.
that was
so.
a good time.
Good era.
That was a good
Yeah.
time.
And then-
good times, bro. Good times,
bro.
Good
We
times.
killed it.
Yeah, we had a great time, bro.
And then football, that's a tough one, but I kind of rotate a little bit. I kind of like the
Not
New
fucking
York.
with the Rams.
Nah, not too much.
Okay.
Man. Not too much.
They weren't here for a long time. That's
No,
why.
they haven't been
I
here
don't-
before.
they
I
just-
don't mind.
Since
They're like
Leo
the
was five.
they're like the deadbeat dad that decided to change his life and came back.
Exactly, 100%.
And it was like,
You got
why are
your
you
shit
telling me
together,
when to
and
go
now
to
your
sleep
dad's
now?
Like, hey, you know I'm your father, right?
Right.
He was a free spirit father, not a deadbeat dad. A free spirit father.
Yeah, now he's back. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I got one last question, then we can get ourselves out of here.
I just view it as a COVID
Super fair.
test
How long
site.
you been in LA?
I moved here August 28th of 2019, and I know it's exactly August 28th because that's when I had my bat mitzvah in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Like I moved here like 5 months before the pandy.
Can you that's beautiful.
Yeah, the pandy.
Beautiful. I'm keeping
Let's
that.
glorify it.
Um,
I'm kidding. It sucked.
Can you explain to me a bat mitzvah?
It's when you become a woman. It's when you get enough money from your grandparents' friends to get a MacBook Pro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay,
I like
alright,
that. I like
alright.
that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a sweet 16 or like a quinceañera.
Yeah, it's a Jewish quinceañera.
That's what's up.
And what age does
Oh,
it
yeah.
happen? Or does it differ?
13. It happens 13. And that's when
13 across the board.
13, and I think if
Okay.
you're like Orthodox, it's like 12.
Okay.
Damn.
If they think you're worthy of like learning how to read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little classism in Judaism,
yeah.
huh?
Just like super religious people, I feel like don't really get like as much freedom because they can't even use electricity like after sundown on Fridays.
Yeah.
Like I slept over a friend's house.
So it gets a little
once.
Amish once you
Yeah,
really,
they couldn't even
yeah.
rip toilet paper. I was like, what do I
Well,
do?
You can't rip the toilet
You can't
paper.
rip the
Can
toilet
you use it?
paper.
And then you just leave it on there?
You can't like. It's
I
just,
didn't see that on my Orthodox life.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
me neither.
no, just it's so there's so many rules. Like I'm a Reform Jew. I dropped out of Hebrew school. My mom is still mad.
She's
at me for it,
disappointed
I
about
think.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do,
I
even
feel
though
you.
I'm 24 and I live on my own and I'm like supporting
You-
myself.
But
She's
you
still
never
mad at me.
finished.
Yeah.
But you never finished.
Never finished.
so-
Never. I
You
dropped out.
technically never finished school.
I
so-
dropped out of Solomon Schechter, R.I.P.
Damn.
Guys. I'm a Schechter dropout.
Damn, bro, that's deep in the trenches. I don't
Deep
know
in
that
the
one.
trenches. Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. I'm always very like curious about other religions and stuff. But
I am too.
I
wish
hate
I
how
knew-
sensitive
Yeah.
the subject is a lot of times because
I hate
people
that.
get like weird when
I
you
hate
start to
that so
ask
much.
too many
Is there
questions.
beef between the two sides?
Uh,
Orthodox and unorthodox? Or they don't care?
Well, I feel like there is because I have blonde hair and I don't quote unquote look Jewish. I've been told by Orthodox people and I'm like, do you just hate me?
Also, like,
do you just hate me? Like I remember at my colleges I tried to get involved in like Jewish organizations and like one of them like called me a shiksa, which is like a way of saying like non-Jew.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm like, what? What?
also like,
Like a poser or a
does,
phony?
Yeah.
does that not
Oh, okay.
like
It's like, what?
enforce stereotype? You're not like what people say we look like, so you
Yeah.
can't be part of us.
You don't have a huge nose.
Right,
you must
right.
Yeah,
not
that's
be
basically. Yeah, it's basically.
Your hair isn't super curly right now. Your hair is blonde and wavy.
It's kind of racist.
It's like, are you?
it's kind of racist. Take it down a notch, you know.
just like being outed
easy
by
with
your
the
own-
Jew, man.
Being outed by your own community, like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I guess I'm just gonna have to hate myself.
Yeah, so I don't look like Larry David enough and shit.
It's like,
I'm loving the hats, and that's my next question. And with these hats, I know that these hats have a connotation in history where they started out as the court jester hat, but the court jester was a very important place in the court.
Yeah.
There was dukes, there was duchesses, and the court jester was the person who was, the bridge between the people and the nobles, who was like, yo, we can talk shit about these nobles, they people too. But I want to. There's a big thing going around where women feel comfortable calling men that they don't like clowns, and I want you guys to depict that what you guys a jester is completely different than a clown. Can you
Facts.
explain just simply what is a first date like with a fool? To a lady that you're really interested in, you really like her, she's giving you the same energy back, she's reciprocating the vibes, your guys' zodiacs match or whatever Bible you need to read to get into it. You guys are loving it and you're digging it. How does a fool treat this lady on a first date?
Man.
I like where you're going.
You wanna take
I
it?
like his face, the way his face was going
Listen.
when you were asking that question. Let's go you first, man.
A fool. Well, I would say going on a first date with a young woman is a lot like being a court jester because
Damn.
you see, when you're performing in the king's court, you got to make everybody laugh and make the king laugh without upsetting the king.
Yes.
If you upset the king, he's gonna chop your head off.
It's true.
Yo,
Period.
facts.
That's true.
Off with his head.
It's a
That's
lot
true.
on these dating apps. If you upset the king, you
Yeah.
upset the king, you're getting your head chopped off.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah. I feel that.
You seen Alice in Wonderland? The
Yes.
queen off with his head.
Yeah.
A lot of these girls, these modern women are on some off with your head shit,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta
red
walk a fine
queens.
line. You gotta walk a fine line.
I love the
Okay.
Red Queens.
So
That's what's up.
how do you walk the line?
But an elite fool, it's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Ooh.
All right, you know what I
True.
mean? Got a lot of
You're the big
things.
joker, is what you're saying.
right. Exactly. So you got to be able to like negging is out, right?
Nah, I never liked that shit. I thought
Negging
that
is
was
out.
the corniest shit ever,
Boring.
bro.
Boring.
I'm not hip at all.
What's negging? What does that mean?
Negging
Negative
is when
towards
you
them?
say some bullshit to a girl
Just
like
mean to her?
your backhanded compliments, you're mean to her, lower
Just-
her
yeah, that's
self-esteem.
Try to put
that's why.
yourself above her by
Yeah.
That's why.
by shitting on her.
I hate
Never-
it.
that's never been my game.
But on the
Never.
flip side, you
I
can't
hate
be
that
too
shit. That's
nice
just
to-
corny as fuck.
You can't be so nice that
can't
you're
be
fucking
too
boring.
nice.
You
Yeah.
got to be a little
Right.
edgy,
Right.
a little interesting, a little combative, right? You got to battle her without hurting her. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You got to make her laugh in a way
without
where she's,
upsetting the king.
without upsetting the king. Exactly.
That's fire. I knew he had a fire ass answer for us, bro.
Damn.
I knew
So
you
that's
had one.
what it is. You got to make fun of her in a way that she loves because
Thank you for the gym, Large Thomas.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
you got to ask
large
questions.
T in the building,
But
bro.
you can't just ask questions and then leave it. You got to make fun of her answers, but in
Yeah,
a way that
it's
makes
true.
her know that you're just fucking with her. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
And also,
that's how you
also,
think,
if
bitch.
you,
Nah, I'm
also if
kidding.
you say
I'm kidding.
if you say something in response to her that's funny, let you know that you're listening as well.
True.
Let
Yeah.
you know, and you've added, you've yes-anded.
Yeah, you got
Oh.
a yes and.
Oh,
You know what
I've
I mean?
yes-anded my way
yes-anded
into so
what
much
you
pussy
said.
back in the day, bro. Yes and baby.
A first date is just an
I
improv
was
game.
being attentive.
There we go.
I like what you said earlier. I feel like the first date is like, hey, do we speak each other's language? Can you
True.
learn Chinese?
Do you feel some type of animosity towards poets as a comedian?
Hmm.
I feel some type of way a little bit.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
feel.
lie.
I just don't like that shit. It's not that. It's not a good art form.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's not
just-
that.
it's just not your
It's
shit.
not compelling or like. Oh, it's just like.
Alright. Are you rapping?
Yes.
Are you telling jokes? Like, what are you doing? What?
Yo, are you rapping? Are you? What's the goal here?
Yeah.
I guess it's to feel, but then like, You're just reading me your journal.
Yeah, facts.
And do you think your journal is that amazing? Maybe your journal is that amazing, and people need to hear it.
If
But
you
it's
don't
just
have
not
one
for
arm,
me.
If you
Like,
don't have an
'cause
arm missing, I don't want to hear your journal.
It's like because it don't always rhyme, or if it do
or
rhyme,
on beat.
that's what I'm saying. Especially the hickory dickory ass niggas, and these niggas that I'm talking about who be like, her diction is my addiction, and they
I hate those.
got all
guys.
the moves and clapping, and it's a great show.
You ever hear like a 16?
It's a great
bar
show, but I'll be like,
poetry?
yo, rap then, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You ever hear like go to a poetry slam?
But-
and,
but-
like
I'm
hear
not
a
knocking poetry. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Even after I just knocked it
Yeah,
for 5
facts.
minutes.
No, I feel you. No, but I remember there's like dudes that were just doing like a hot 16 off beat, like about their dick game. And I'm like, bro, just rap. Be a rapper. Don't fucking pussy out and do fucking the poetry slam, dog. Cause I bet if I put a trap beat behind this shit, it wouldn't be on beat, bro. It would not.
I
not
totally
even
agree.
Not even some Tribe Called Quest drums in the background. You still wouldn't be on beat.
Now I've seen some dope poets.
Yeah.
Like my homeboy who I said was a poet. He does comedy with his poetry.
No,
And
I
it's
think
funny.
I know who you're talking about. That
Kels.
fool's hilarious.
Yeah,
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 Kels
yeah.
is actually funny with his shit. You know why? Because he's not going to poetry slams. He's going to open mics and killing with his poems.
That is
That
true.
is fire as fuck. I admire that. But like the fools that just go to like, I'm gonna go catch me a poetry bitch tonight. Like those guys are annoying.
Hey man, everybody's got their game. Everybody's got their
facts.
flavor.
Everyone's that's true. That's true. Like just become a rapper, dog, or like a comedian, like one of the two, dog. Even magician, I admire a little more than like a poetry slam.
I guess I don't know how to appreciate it, and maybe that's why I don't like it. I know like if I like a song, I'll dance to it or I'll clap my hands.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like even the medium of poetry, when you go to see it, you're not encouraged to like clap
Yeah,
or like
until the end.
maybe not even then. You're supposed to snap your fingers, I guess, but like
facts.
it's just all about the vibe and enjoying the energy. But I mean, like with jokes, niggas need to be laughing or they not laughing. It's either working or not. With music, it's either working or not. With poetry, it's very subjective. Like
I feel like I sound like a hater too. I'm not gonna lie.
I
bro.
definitely sound like a hater. But somebody coming up to me and be like, "Yo, can I read you my poem?" I'm like, "Ugh."
Fuck no, yo. Hey, give me your mixtape, bro.
I'd be like,
me
"Send it to me and let me read it."
I love send it to me, bro. That makes
In
shit
my-
so much saves you so much awkward time.
Let me read it in my own time. And that's probably how people feel when I ask them to come to my comedy show.
Oh,
like,
yeah, for
ugh.
sure, bro.
And I know that is the case because before they've seen me do comedy, it's like it's like, oh, nice, you're a nice person.
Yeah.
After someone has seen me do comedy, it's like, yo, I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah. You funny.
Yeah, and it's like not over the top funny or anything, but it's like, yo, that was funny. I didn't think you could do that. And I like,
Word.
I know looking at me, it looks like I probably
I just
couldn't be
fucking
funny.
around, yeah.
But I like doing this. Thanks for coming to see me do it. And I appreciate people being like, yo, oh, word. Good job, kid.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, thanks, man. Or thanks, gal.
Yeah.
But like, I definitely, I guess that goes back to the currency being funny.